Since the first gaming consoles and arcade machines saw the light of day, computer graphics have become an increasing part of entertainment as we know it. Computer games, animated features, and special effects, all created by skilled computer artists. But where do they come from? Back in the mid-90s, three brothers had an idea. An idea that would put Denmark on the charts of computer 3D animation.
So the movies like Terminator and Spawn and all these cool visual effects.
In 1998, we started to make a production facility. We tried to find people for our production facility, and it was hard to find. So we said, let's open an education facility to train people to our production. We started with 6 people and it became an interest market.
Since the first steps, TrueMax Academy have aimed to excel. And with 10 years of experience, they're at a whole different level than back then.
We've just been nominated as the 5th best school in the world and by ImagineFX, a British magazine. And we had many different artists, top talent people, Oscar winners, and art directors from different companies, and that is also something that really helped the level to come up. Yearly we have 100 students going around in the school, going into the different stages of the education, like first and second semesters and so on. Today all the students we educate, like 90 to 100% of our students, they go out and get jobs.
The success of TrueMax Academy is based on a mixture of being technically updated and getting the best in the business to teach the craft.
We always look to develop, we use the newest technology, the newest software, the newest techniques.
We headhunt the best teachers in their respective field. If it's modeling, to model some creatures, characters, or props, designs.
And we always hire people from the industry that know the latest version of how this industry works. Like 5 years ago, the things you do today is not the same. It's more advanced, it's more easier to do and more complex at the same time. So we always try to develop and make this to the top level.
Students fresh out of TrueMax Academy are ready to take on the world and can be integrated in a real production environment in a very short time.
They know their position in a company. Like if you imagine we have a game company with 60 people, and then you have a student that have this dream of working with a game company and making games. And when you ask him before starting at the school, you ask him what you want to do at this game company, he says, I don't know, I just want to do games, And doing games, that is a very big word for doing games. So what we do is we try to educate them to know what exact are the different positions in a game company. And so when they are finished with the education, and then you ask them, what do you want to do? He says, I want to do games at this company and by this position. So he really specifically knows where he's going into this big pipeline of people.
Those students who want to come here, they need to have strong ability to learn, strong artistic skills, and really want to learn the whole pipeline.
The best We're telling our students it's best if they can draw. Maybe we recommend a drawing course, which we also offer here.
It's very production-oriented teaching we are giving them, and go through deadlines like the project or what they have been given to the deadline, so they aim for that.
I'm a second-year student here at TrueMax. right now I'm pretty much a jack of all trades, right? It's a pretty broad education. We learn basically almost all the skills needed, right, to go in and fill out like any post in a production environment. We do some modeling, we do some rigging, we're doing some animation, right, and texturing, lighting, to various degrees of, you know, skill levels and stuff like that, right? But we basically know all the fundamentals, all the basic stuff we've been through. So if it's a small company or whatever, people from Trumax really know a lot of different stuff and can fill out a lot of different posts.
The skills of the Trumax students are much appreciated in the real world.
They regard us as one of the best suppliers of the resources in Denmark. Pretty soon we hope to be an important supplier for the business in Scandinavia.
Lars Krogh Mortensen is the owner of Krogh Mortensen Animation, a production company with years of experience in their field. Taking Finnish students as well as trainees from the Trumax Academy has been very beneficial.
They're skilled and competent when they finish there. Also, the ones we take in as trainees are very skilled and can usually take part of a real production almost immediately. They have technical know-how as well as artistic sense, especially modeling, rigging, texturing, shading, stuff like that.
We always talk with the business, with the Danish industry, and talk and find out what they need.
It's because they have really skilled teachers.
We have teachers from Pixar, DreamWorks, EA Games, Sony Imageworks, some of the biggest studios, and when they come to Denmark and to Trumax Academy, we get their advice on what they should learn, and that's the way we build up the curriculum, and the way of course is our experience. We have been in business for 10 years, so we know what they want.
The students are not only trained to be expert software operators, but also to speak the tongue which is spoken in real life, where computer graphics meet up with the fundamentals of art.
There was a big discussion about now the computers are getting so fast that the technical issues is no problem yet. I don't know if that's going to be possible in 5 years, but it is definitely that direction it is going. As I see it, we have to focus more on the artistic level, and because train the students' eye. So when they come at the industry, if there's new tools, they will be easier to learn, but the eyes are the most important thing. They have to understand that what they are sitting and working in this 3D software is something that other people will see, is like communication, is a language, media language, picture language, that they are trying to communicate with the other people that will see their movies or will see their work. So it's very important that they understand that what we are creating in this 3D software is art. It's something that have to communicate.
Trumax, bonding art, communication and raw technical skills, making students fit for real life in the business of digital art.
So if you can somehow say they are ready to go.